Hello, I'm Mike Shannon. I'm here to interview Robert Shannon. You might see the resemblance. Hi, Robert. How are you today?
Hi, Mike. Glad you're here.
All right, so am I. Listen, folks here want to know about you and what you've been doing here with yourself in Costa Rica. You moved here 19 years ago. Doesn't look like you're leaving anytime soon. How'd you end up down here?
Well, it was a time in my life when I just sold my business and I was looking for somewhere to go and spend my time comfortably. And I needed certain things to be present. I had to have good climate, good golf, peaceful democracy, good proximity to the United States, and good health care. Costa Rica came up on the radar very quickly, and I came down, I checked it out, and everything checked out very fast, and I made a decision quickly, and here I am.
All right. Well,
And
do you find that you miss any of your American/Canadian lifestyle?
well, in the beginning, we see that a long time ago, there were probably certain things we didn't have, but the excitement and the fact that you can never see all this country in your lifetime sort of offset that. So, and today there's nothing you can't get here that you can get elsewhere, including world-class healthcare. So,
Well, you've been busy in those 19 years. I understand you've jumped into the real estate game, and you offer a pretty unique service. Do you want to tell us a bit about that?
yeah, we have two distinct services that we offer. One is Costa Rica Retirement Vacation Properties, which serves the retirement relocation real estate market, and the other is Costa Rica Development Properties, and that serves the tourist destination oriented type of developer investor, whether it be a large fund or just a group of investors. Uh, we have offices strategically located throughout the country, and we've developed the Costa Rica Alliance, and we're represented in the Central Valley, the South Pacific, the Central Pacific, and the North Pacific. We have 4 locations there. And then we have individual alliances like Oratina and Atenas and Caribbean. So we're pretty much countrywide.
That's definitely going to help your business, Robert, because I mean, anytime I was involved in any kind of real estate deal, I always felt like I was funneled towards one specific property. It became very clear and very apparent to me that my real estate agent was in bed with or had a special deal with this one place, and I felt the area that I was interested in was not being well represented.
Well, it's best always, especially in the kind of service that we provide, to have choices and in advance have identified the locations for people. And the truth, if the truth are known, if people want a specific part of the country, there are probably only 2 or 3 places in each one of those areas that suit them.
Hmm.
Okay? So yes, we cover the whole country. We identify good projects and good with good amenities that match up to the people's lifestyle, personal needs, and budget. So we're very careful about that.
But the point being, you've done all this legwork, you've done all this research. This is you've handpicked these places based on these important
Yeah,
factors.
we did, and quite honestly, Mike, it's been with the objective of this very seminar,
Hmm.
because we want to make it an event for people to come and not have to be worrying about whether this is the right area, whether this is a good development, or whether it's got the scope. So if they come and see this stuff, they're going to have choices.
Robert, I understand that you have a concept that you work on and very much rely on in your decision making and your investment and your advice that you give your clients. You call it the point in time opportunity. Tell us about that.
A point in time opportunity is simply one that where the conditions are right, it would be wise to look into investing at that time. That's all. Now, in this particular case in Costa Rica, we have that very point in time. As you know, when your barber comes to you and says, here's a good tip on whether it's real estate or what,
It's
or what
probably too late,
it's
right?
too late.
Yeah.
And also, when there's blood in the streets, you're looking at everybody getting hurt, and you're so afraid to buy that you overlook it.
I've been there.
Yeah. So there are a number of things in Costa Rica right now that point clearly to a point in time opportunity. And it starts with the big brand that Costa Rica is. It's worldwide and it hasn't diminished. You never hear anything bad about Costa Rica. And it's one of the top 5 real estate markets in the world. Having said that, we're aware that the economy in the United States went bad about a year and a half ago, and as a result, that sneeze caused Costa Rica have some problems as well as other countries around the world. Well, timely with that, our central bank decided we weren't going to get into similar problems, and they ceased with all construction lending in our country. And of course, what that did is it shut most of the projects down. Now, if you think about it, in the United States alone, there are 77 million baby boomers starting to fall out as we speak.
Fallout, you mean?
Starting to come of age where they're going to retire, and a great number of them are looking to go offshore. Costa Rica is a very valued offshore destination for retiring Americans and North Americans in general. And the other fact that pricing has dropped back for the first time in 20 years, making it very affordable. And finally, developers and constructors are understanding they have to build to the market today. There's no more pie in the sky. When you consider all those factors, this is definitely a point in time.
So you've got supply going down, you've got demand going up, you've got the prices of real estate going down for the first time in 20 years in Costa Rica. This is the perfect storm.
No, this is a point in time, Mike. This is a point in time opportunity, and it shouldn't be overlooked.
Well, it sounds like you've done a lot of the legwork. I mean, when I come to Costa Rica, what can I expect?
That's a good question, Mike, and I'll sum it up by saying that we have chosen projects in all areas of the country, and you're going to see them, and they all qualify for retirement, for investment, or vacation homes. We're going to make sure that anything you look at, it's going to be a safe and simple purchase if you decide to buy.
All right, well, that sounds great, Robert. You guys have really done your homework. You've done all the legwork. You've really thought it all through. I want to thank you for being with us today.
Well, thank you, Mike. I enjoyed it. I always enjoy talking about Costa Rica.
All right, thanks very
Pura
much.
vida.